Hey, this is Brenna with Paisley Barn Design, and I wanted to show you guys quickly how to use smart objects in mock-ups, specifically this mug mock-up, to change out the designs and to use them for your own stuff. So here I'm using a mock-up that I have for my Creative Market shop. It's the winter mug set. And you can see here, I already have a design here on the front. So you can see how it's very easy. It looks realistic. It looks like the design is just on there. Great solution for, especially if you own a shop and you're wanting to show your mugs in your listings or on social media or on your website without having to buy all of them, which may not be a bad thing, but it's definitely more cost effective to do this with smart objects and mug mockups. So here over on your layers, the green line here, that's going to be your layer that you want to edit, and this is your smart object. So if you go and you double click here on this little piece of paper looking thing, it's going to open up another tab. So in this tab, I have already brought in a design that I wanted to use. So in order to do that for you, you'll go into your files and find the design that you want to put on your mug. I recommend using a PNG file with a transparent background, because that way you're not going to have any other colors onto your mug. Excuse me, unless that's part of your design, then obviously you want those colors on there. But for me, this particular mug is just text, and so I use a PNG so that way I don't have any weird backgrounds. So I just drag the design in, and then it's kind of confusing now because I've got two of them. Okay, so I just drag this in, bring it over. If you, on a Mac, if you hit Shift, and then where you arrow over here in the corner and drag it up, it's going to size it all proportionally. So you don't end up with a short, stretched out, or just otherwise odd looking design. So then you hit enter, it places your design where you want it. And then on a Mac, if you hit Command S, that's going to save that layer back over to your photo. So on here you see then you have your design. And so on here, now if you're using like a certain printer and you are company that makes your mugs, and like that's a bigger size than what would be actually printed, and you want to make sure that you're giving a realistic mock-up for your customers so they know exactly what to expect, then you can go in here, select that layer, again, Shift, and then up in the corner here, hold down, and you can drag it bigger and smaller. You can move it around. You can put it wherever you want there. And so then let's say on this mock-up, the way that it's created, the smart object is it does allow for some curving on the mug. So let's say you make it smaller and that doesn't look quite right. You can go in and you can change this. You just drag these points. And so then that will change the warping on the mug with your text, and then hit OK. And then there you go. You've got your mug. So then from there, you'll want to just take and I use Command Shift S, which will save as, and then you can save that file to wherever it is that you're wanting to save it. It's going to be you can save that as a JPEG then, so that you could upload it to Etsy or your online shop, or whatever it is that you're using your photo of your new mug. And that way this keeps this file, the original file, the same, so you can come back in and you can update that and change out those designs for different listings or different photos or whatever. So I hope that was helpful, and we'll talk to you guys soon.